Ireland-based YouTuber Irish Demon went live again on Thursday with a stream devoted to his birthday as he lay in a hospital bed located in a triage unit of an area hospital 5 days after a motorcycle accident. Demon bemoaned that he said he was in an overcrowded hospital and that the local news had done reports on how the crowding was causing beds in the hospital proper to be scarce, and the use of 4-person triage units to provide care for patients. He complained about hearing the endless noises out of the other patients in his area, which could be heard during the stream, with farting, burping, snoring, and other bodily functions coming in clear to anyone wearing headphones. Voices in the background were indistinct, though at one point Demon interacted with who he said was a nurse who stood off camera. That person returned Demon's personal fan that had fallen from his bed and made small talk with Demon towards the end of the stream. Updating his injuries, Demon said that he was suffering with a fractured clavicle and fractured rotator cuff on the right side. He had a hairline fracture of an unspecified shoulder blade, 6 broken ribs on the right side, 2 broken ribs on the left side, a shattered left ankle, and a chunk missing from the flesh near that ankle that will require surgery. He was not freely using his right arm as he had on his previous live stream, using the left on camera and appearing to be in pain as he had to adjust his pillow and scooch himself back up in bed after his weight pulled him into an uncomfortable position in his bed. As he described the area he was in as a triage center, he was confined to a non-standard bed, and observers noted a lack of traditional heart monitors, blood pressure sensors, and other devices that would have been used on a patient with lung issues and such serious injuries in American hospitals. Demon did not repeat his claims of a collapsed lung on one side and punctured lung on the other during the stream, but at one point was blowing into a toy where his exhaled breath would briefly raise 3 balls in the device. The YouTuber went on to claim that he hadn't had real sleep since the first day in the hospital, and again repeated that he'd be in the hospital for another 3 to 6 weeks, as physically he could not stand up nor go home. Updating friends and family, he said that his friend Lucy had been by to visit him along with his parents. He said that his girlfriend, Chloe, was dealing with her own issues and had not been to visit him, but they have been in contact since the accident. In an unusual move during the stream, Demon addressed the news that he was being sued by Jose Chili DeCastro, noting the lawsuit and that he was being sued for a video that he had made 2 years previous. He pledged that DeCastro could suck my nutsack in response to the lawsuit. DeCastro did not file an actual lawsuit against Demon last week. However, he did take legal action against Google seeking information about the YouTube influencer. As we've previously reported, DeCastro filed for and was granted the ability to subpoena the information about the account holder for Demon's channel, which tends to be the precursor to a copyright infringement lawsuit. Reaction to Thursday's livestream was still mixed, with supporters expressing birthday greetings and continued wishes for a speedy recovery. Longtime followers of Demon seemed a bit less accepting of his continued remarks about his conditions, noting the intricate pranks Demon has pulled in the past. Conspiracy theorists were highly critical of Demon's appearance and actions during the Thursday livestream. The lack of basic monitoring equipment was noted, along with Demon acting in a non-standard way for someone who had suffered the injuries Demon is claiming. Demon's birthday stream went a little over half an hour, has been seen by 756 viewers, had 90 likes, 37 comments since the stream, and had received no Super Chat donations during the stream.